Hello and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to discuss the film Warfare. So let's get into it. So this is a picture of the men just before they go on the mission. Here Will Poulter looks really serious talking to his men. Right, so let's get into it. What are my thoughts on the film Warfare? Well, let me tell you a little bit about the film first. The film came out in 2025. It was directed by Alec Garland and Ray Mendoza. Alec Garland is known for writing the screenplays for the 28 Days Later films, and also for his directorial films Ex Machina or Ex Machina. How do you pronounce it? Me and my wife have arguments all the time about that. It's Ex Machina. And he's also directed the film Men, and most recently, before this film, Civil War. And that's where Alex Garland and Ray Mendoza first worked together. At the end, I don't know if you've seen Civil War, at the end, there's a battle as the forces go towards Washington, and apparently Ray Mendoza was involved in the shooting and making sure that everything was realistic in those scenes. So the film is based on, I say a true story, but it actually says memories of the people that was there. So not necessarily true, because I suppose your memories can be different to actually what happened. So they don't know unless you was actually there and you had a video recorder and you could record what happened. Then what Ray Mendoza says is you will never actually know exactly what happened, but these are the memories of the people that was involved in this conflict. Let me read you the synopsis from the IMDb website. It says, a platoon of Navy SEALs embark on a dangerous mission in Iraq, with chaos and brotherhood of war retold through their memories of the events. Sorry, my watch has just gone off there. So the film does star some well-known faces. The person that I recognised straight away was Will Poulter from We Are the Millers, and a long time back, the son of Rambo. So Ray Mendoza is an ex-service veteran who served in the Iraq War and in different conflicts throughout his military career. And so the film is very, very realistic. I don't want to say realistic because I think that's not the words that he uses. Because how would you know, he says, it's realistic unless you've actually been in conflict. But he has a lot of the veterans of this conflict and on other conflicts have seen this film and said this is a visual representation of what it was like. So I think that sums it up really, the best we are going to get. So what did I think of the film Warfare? Well, it starts off with can you remember the video for, I think, Eric Price's Call on Me? And there's some girls in what do you call it, working out outfits, and they're dancing to the song. Sorry, Sam, I'm not much of a karaokeist or singer, so I'm not going to give a demonstration like probably you would in your videos. But feel free to send me a clip, and I will post it in here. I'll just say thank you for that, Sam. Right. So what did I think? I will say that it starts off with this expansion, and basically you start off with that video, and then it pans out, and you are in the surrounded with the soldiers, and they're just having a laugh, just general conversation. You a bit of banter. Then you go off and you see them go on patrol. Nothing really happens. They're taking a mess out of each other, and you're waiting for something to happen. They go in and start a mission. Again, nothing really happens, and then all of a sudden, it happens, and wow! After the first fight, I was just gripped. I couldn't take my eyes off it. It wasn't. Was I gripped? I was just very uncomfortable, in a good way. I wanted to say, "Go on, help him." And if this is what war is like, then we don't need to do this. It's awful. Wow. And then from basically there, from the 30 minutes, 40th minute, we're then in that, I was in that thought process right up until the end. The film, amazing. I think it's my number one film of this year so far. Would I want to watch it again? I will eventually, but not straight away. Wow. It's on a par, I think, with Saving Private Ryan in the opening scene of how war makes you feel, and but I would say this may be even better. Better film, maybe not, but the actual depiction of war. Yeah. Wow. What I can say is that it's been probably a day since I've watched it, so I've had time to digest it. The sounds of the actual film was amazing. I watched it at home. I'm lucky enough to have a Kaleidoscope system in my house, so you can get sometimes earlier movies in 4K Blu-ray quality, and I can say that the sound of it is Dolby Atmos. The sound, amazing. It just put you in that. So I watched Better Day Again, so watched it, and I was like, oh, I don't really want it. Made me feel really uncomfortable. I don't think I'll watch it again soon. But I ain't been able to stop thinking about it. So I think that really is a positive to it. Would I recommend you watch it? Absolutely. On one proviso, or maybe two. Don't go in expecting to have a comfortable time. This is not what this film's about. This film wants to make you feel uncomfortable, and it definitely does that. Yeah, so it's a recommendation from me. I think I will probably put it at it's up there, definitely, if not my favourite film of the year so far. So there we have it. So there you have my thoughts on the film Warfare. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't make you feel as uncomfortable as the film did, or does. I hope you enjoyed my waffle. Because if you did, can you please like my video? Please comment as well. How do you like these reviews? Do you like them? What can I add in there to make them better? Or maybe they're good enough as they are. I doubt it. But please comment and let me know. Yeah, so like I said, if you like the video, subscribe and like it and all that good stuff. And I will see you on the next video. I'd just like to say I'd like to apologise for my neighbour's dogs. I live in a semi-detached house, and my neighbour's dogs are barking. So if you can hear the dogs in the background, I do apologise, but it is out of my hands.